The 1982 film Grease 2 remains a cult classic in many hearts, a follow-up to the beloved original that captured the essence of teenage rebellion and high school romance. Among the young actors navigating this world of leather jackets, poodle skirts, and rock and roll, there was a quiet curiosity about the chemistry behind the scenes. The cast was filled with fresh faces, eager to prove themselves in the shadow of the blockbuster original. One actor, whose role drew attention for both charm and subtle humor, often reflected on the dynamic of the set, particularly around his co-stars. Michelle Pfeiffer, who played the enchanting Stephanie Zanone, was already showing signs of the remarkable star she would become. Her beauty, poise, and effortless talent were impossible to ignore. Yet, for one young actor, the experience of working alongside her was surprisingly untempting. He often recalled the professionalism that Michelle exuded from the very first day on set. There was a sense of ease in her manner, a calm confidence that made her approachable but never flirtatious. The actor noted that she carried herself with dignity, never creating situations that could be misinterpreted or uncomfortable. Unlike the stereotypes often portrayed in Hollywood anecdotes, Michelle did not indulge in behind-the-scenes drama. Her focus was clear: deliver the best performance, respect her co-stars, and maintain a healthy working environment. The young actor confessed that some of his peers might have expected a more provocative energy from someone as magnetic as Michelle. However, he quickly realized that the allure she possessed on screen was entirely professional. Her charisma was compelling, yes, but it was rooted in her craft, not in playful temptation. Every scene they shared together was rehearsed with precision, a mutual respect guiding their interactions. He remembered the countless hours in costume, makeup, and practice, where camaraderie blossomed without crossing personal boundaries. Even during lighter moments between takes, Michelle maintained an air of kindness and composure. She was capable of joking, laughing, and making the set enjoyable, but never at the expense of propriety. The actor highlighted one particular instance during a dance rehearsal, where her elegance and energy shone through. Despite the closeness required for choreography, there was never a hint of flirtation meant to distract or unsettle. It was clear to him that Michelle valued her role and her craft over personal attention from co-stars. This sense of professionalism left a lasting impression, shaping how he would view Hollywood actors in years to come. He admitted that, at the time, he was both nervous and excited to share scenes with someone of her caliber. Yet, that nervousness was rooted in admiration for her talent rather than attraction to personal dynamics. Michelle's focus on performance created a set where boundaries were respected and work came first. The actor reflected on how rare such an environment can be in the film industry, where rumors and gossip often overshadow real dedication. He emphasized that Michelle's approach made it easier for everyone to concentrate on their parts. Her conduct fostered trust among the cast, ensuring collaboration without uncomfortable tension. In interviews later, he shared how working alongside her taught him an important lesson about professionalism. It wasn't the glamour or allure that left the strongest mark, but the grace with which she handled herself on set. He described her as someone whose inner strength radiated outward, naturally commanding respect. Michelle's presence was magnetic, but it was never manipulative or intentionally seductive. Her charm came from authenticity, a quality that made her a role model even for young actors learning their craft. He recalled moments where she offered guidance and encouragement, quietly mentoring without imposing. The actor admired how she balanced seriousness with friendliness, always maintaining clarity in her intentions. He remembered thinking, "This is what true talent looks like: confidence without ego, magnetism without manipulation." Even years later, he could recall the way she moved on set, the precision in her expressions, the effortless way she embodied her character. Her beauty was undeniable, but it never overshadowed her professionalism or commitment to the work. This clarity of purpose was part of why she never tempted him or made anyone feel misled. The actor observed that Michelle's approach created a space where everyone felt safe to explore their roles creatively. He noted that in some film sets, co-stars might blur lines, creating tension or confusion. But with Michelle, there was a refreshing certainty. She respected boundaries and expected the same from others. This understanding allowed for more authentic performances and genuine storytelling. He often reflected on this as a key factor in why Grease 2 succeeded in capturing its unique energy. Even if the film didn't achieve the iconic status of its predecessor, the integrity of the cast and their working relationship stood out. The actor recounted moments of laughter, shared frustrations during long shoots, and the camaraderie that formed naturally. Yet, Michelle's influence was always grounded in professionalism rather than personal allure. He emphasized that working with her set a benchmark for how actors could maintain dignity while navigating Hollywood pressures. Looking back, he expressed gratitude for the experience and for the example Michelle set. Her approach challenged assumptions about what on-screen chemistry might translate to off-screen temptation. Instead, it reinforced the value of respect, focus, and authenticity in the entertainment industry. He often shared this story in interviews, highlighting it as one of the most memorable aspects of his career. The actor noted that fans sometimes speculate about behind-the-scenes romances, but the reality is often far simpler and more honorable. Michelle Pfeiffer's professionalism ensured that rumors never took root on the set of Grease 2. Her reputation as a consummate professional was solidified by how she conducted herself day after day. For him, the experience was a lesson in admiration without distraction, inspiration without inappropriate advances. It was an early encounter with a future superstar, offering a glimpse into the work ethic that would define her career. Even decades later, he reflected on how her presence influenced his own approach to acting and interactions on set. He concluded that the reason Michelle never tempted him was not a matter of choice or circumstance but of integrity.